Yeah. You the courage. Pull up your clothes. Pull up your clothes. Let's clean your body. Yeah, stand up. Stand up! If you hurt me, don't hurt me. I'll call the police. Yeah, yeah. Stand up. Stand up.
No, I'm fine. Nothing very much. Yeah, thank you.
All right. So let me read the write up before I say whatever it is I want to say. So please listen. It says shocking CCTV footage has shown the moment a Nigerian carer violently manhandled a frail elderly man with dementia as she hauled him around just days before he died. The, car- the carrier, the carrier, Billy Kesu Olagunju, 42, who had been in the job just 6 days, was caught on camera manhandling John Attard, 88 years old, at his home in Bexley, Kent, a court had. Footage captured during the 45-minute visit shows the ordeal from which the great-grandfather never recovered, according to his family. According to Mail Online, Olagunju, who at the time was employed by Unique Personnel UK, stripped Mr. Attard, threatened to beat him up, and even dragged him across his living room. She also said to have ignored the elderly man as he repeatedly told her she was hurting him. At one point, Olagunju tells him, "Maybe I will beat you up, I will flog you, I will take you to the GP to get injections, I will call the police on you." She was filmed in the victim's home on Christmas Eve 2022 on a camera set up by his son, Chris. The following day, Mr. Attard was found unresponsive with blood dripping down the side of his face. The pensioner was rushed to the hospital, where he remained unresponsive and died 10 days after the incident. Olagunju pleaded guilty to one count of ill-treating or willfully neglecting an individual while acting as a care worker. She has now been given a 6-week prison sentence, suspended for suspended for 18 months, while also being ordered to carry out 50 hours unpaid work at Woolwich Crown Court in southeast London. Speaking after the hearing, the victim's son, Chris Attard, condemned her sentence as an assault. So after this whole thing was filmed, she was taken to court, and then she was suspended for 18 months and given a 6-week prison sentence. So who knows, maybe at the end, but did not mention anything like deportation here, because she's obviously a Nigerian. You get. So, and I don't think she's a citizen. She's not. She's probably one of those people that migrate to the UK, and decide to take up all this care work stuff. So this is, I don't know. I want to say just a few things about this thing. One is that I don't know what her job was before she went to the UK. Uh, she's probably, maybe she was a nurse, or maybe she had other jobs she was doing, and then because being a carer, that is what most Nigerians do there when they leave Nigeria. They will go there and become carer. You go and change into a job that you don't even know how it works. Because what people don't understand is that being a carer it's something inbuilt. If you're not the patient type, you go do things where we say you know if you do. Because the thing is, when you are caring for elderly people, sometimes they will annoy you. That one a normal thing. They will annoy you, but at the end of the day, it's how you respond. I don't want to come all out bashing this woman. I don't want to do that. You understand? I don't want to come all out bashing her. But what she did is very, very wrong. And She just been on the job for 6 days. You understand? She's just been on the job for 6 days. But from the way she was acting, and for her to be talking like that, it simply means she's been working in that kind of job for years. So she has that experience. You get, and she probably doesn't know that there is a camera in that house because she was just there for she's just been there for 6 days. So she does not know there's a camera in the house. Because if she knew, there's no way in this world she would have done that in front of that camera. You see now, there's no way she would have done that in front of that camera. So the thing is this: when you're taking up this kind of care work, be very, very careful. You have to be tolerant. You have to have this humility inside of you because the can you imagine an 88-year-old great grandfather waiting you with one? He go to provoke you now, and he has dementia, which means people that don't even recognize people. Dementia, they know they recognize even that his son Chris now if he enter the house now, make the man not even recognize him. You could ask him, please, who are you? Who are you? You understand? So people like this, you just have to be patient with them. They could annoy you, but what do you want to do? And you know you are a Nigerian. You know. If say you be UK person now, you do understand them. Which of course I know that UK citizens don't even do that care job sef. They know they do am. Once their parents don old, they go carry them go. They go comot find carer come and be looking after this man for me. I'll be paying you, don't worry. You understand? So this is just a lesson to people that are aspiring to come there. This is a lesson to people that are aspiring to come. If you really want to go there and start care work, hmm, I will advise you. If you already know that okay, maybe something you don't dey start and say, see what you will do here. I will advise you. Go and take up a role. Maybe few months to when you will leave. Go and live with these elderly people. May they start now they annoy you so that you go dey used to those annoyances. Because you will see them. You will see them so that you'll be able to control yourself. This woman, she don't do her own. You understand? I don't wanna bash her like that. Because this thing where you see now fit just be one off. It could just be maybe she was just in a bad mood that day. It's very possible she was just in a bad mood that day because 6 days, and of those 6 days, that day was just the only day that thing happened. So she's worked there the first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. She never did anything like this. So she was probably in a bad mood. So you can see for yourself that the court just gave her 18 months suspension, and then the other punishment. They did not talk anything about deportation. They did not say anything about you will never work again and all that. So they probably saw it as maybe they understood her case. Maybe maybe something got her angry. Maybe something happened. You never know that changed her mood, that prompted her to act that way. So we just have to check this thing in different ways. Man, no, people should not just come out and be shouting on her and all that thing. You understand? She's not a kid herself. She's 42. She's myself. She don't old. You understand? So this is just something I want to say. And another thing is, most people, you don't just go get a job because this job once you go you get it. You have to learn the basics. You have to learn the basics. That is just my idea, my advice for people, so that you will not fall a victim again. Now, the man obviously died from the maltreatment. He obviously died from it. You understand? He obviously died for it because after that thing happened, the seventh day, the man was unresponsive. They took him to the hospital. 10 days later, he died. So he obviously died from that particular thing that happened there. You understand? So now, so many of all these other people now will start being wise. They will start putting cameras in their house, probably hidden cameras, not the big ones where we say you go they see. Hidden cameras they will put on you go to show. You no go know. You will just come do your thing. You no go know say that they watch you. So please, my people, more than they very careful. Because I will not tell people not to go again. Because if you stay back in Nigeria, it's even worse here. It's worse here. And doctors and nurses, what do they do in the hospital? You will carry patients where we say blood dey in body. You won't buy like this, carry and enter. They will just they look you. They will just they look you. They no go even want stain their hand. They no go want stain their white. they would expect the person, maybe an anonymous person, the person will say a stranger will just see that person for road carry am from hospital. They would expect the person to be doing all the work. So I've seen it happen so many times. So let's just be careful. That's just all I have to say. Let's be careful. You that you are still planning to go and find out. Go and try to live amongst these elderly people. May they start now, they annoy you. So you can get used to certain type of annoyances. So that something like this will not happen to you next time. You understand, my people? So what do you think about this video? Drop it right in the comment section.